Understanding Rebel Group, a guide for English learners. Hello everyone. In today's video, we're going to explore the phrase, rebel group. This term is not just common in news reports and history books, but it also holds a lot of cultural and political significance. Understanding this phrase will not only help you in improving your English but also in grasping complex global issues. So, let's dive in. The term, rebel group, refers to an organized group of people who resist or oppose an established government or authority. Rebels are not just protesters or dissenters. They are part of an organized effort, often using force, to bring about change. The reasons for rebellion can be diverse: political, social, economic, or cultural. It's important to understand that the term, rebel, can have both negative and positive connotations, depending on the context and perspective. To better understand rebel group, let's look at some examples. Historically, groups like the American Revolutionaries in the 18th century or the French Resistance during World War II were considered rebels. In contemporary times, we see rebel groups in various countries fighting for different causes, from political freedoms to ethnic rights. These examples show that rebel groups are not confined to any one era or cause. The language surrounding rebel group can be quite nuanced. Terms like insurgents, guerrillas, freedom fighters, or revolutionaries are often used interchangeably with rebels. However, each term carries its own specific connotations and historical contexts. For instance, freedom fighters often implies a more positive view of the rebels, whereas insurgents might carry a negative connotation. It's also interesting to see how rebel group is portrayed in media and literature. In news reports, the term could be used neutrally or with a slant, depending on the outlet's perspective. In literature and films, rebel groups are often romanticized as heroes fighting against oppression, but they can also be depicted as misguided or villainous. This portrayal greatly influences public perception. I hope this video has helped you understand the meaning and nuances of the phrase, rebel group. As we've seen, it's a term rich in history and meaning, and its interpretation can vary greatly depending on context. Remember, understanding such phrases enriches your English learning journey and broadens your perspective on global issues. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next lesson.